Hello, and welcome to another episode of TacoBytes, your Daily Degen, episode number 873, coming to you live from somewhere, nowhere, Dallas, Texas. That's where we are at today. We are heading to Hong Kong later this week with a nice little stop off in Istanbul, which will be fun to do a really cool show from there. That's going to be the really fun part. We are going to be doing like a short recap of the day because it has been a crazy day to say the least, in any way, shape, or form. We did a couple different shows today with Mario Nafal, and then we did the emergency space where we sort of talked about the country launching a coin, and then I guess some rapper Money Baby or something like that, baby launching a token as well. And I can tell right away that it's sort of like in no way, shape, or form aimed at his own community in any way. All he really posted was a contract address. If you're not in Web3, you wouldn't know what that is. You would just think like it's an encrypted secret message or some way, shape, or form. So I find that really hilarious. And there's just a lot of different things going on that, bring out that recap of last summer, and having time and time again having what's the word I'm thinking of? Having scammers sort of take over the timeline via celebrities, and it's an interesting aspect because this isn't really what people asked for in any way, shape, or form, and it can be a scary thing, So one of the things that we wanted to hop in today was just sort of showing what we were doing on the LP side of things, as well as sort of covering just what the token looks like and how you might be able to yourself make some assumptions based on some of the things that you see. We did shoot a message to a friend to see if they would come join us, but they might not. But I do want to take a quick second. Shout out to everyone on LinkedIn, Player One Taco YouTube, 0xDegens YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Telegram, Rumble, Kick, on chain via Soul Media Tech, and live on Abstract. And then obviously we run a Twitter space in conjunction. So it's sort of an interesting morning and stuff like that as we sort of see what's going on. But we're going to look at some of our positions that we have right now, why we set them the way we set them. We usually cover really deep on the whole how to build liquidity and what to do with liquidity. Our two main sites, obviously, we use several different DeFi platforms, but HawkSite and HawkFi allows for, and they are the same company, just HawkSite is their old version, HawkFi is their new version. As they're migrating everything over from their old into their new, there is still this two separate sites. So we get to see the positions that we've had in place and that what we have, because Solana's back over 200. One of the things that we're going to be turning off is our auto compounding. We're not wanting the tokens that we're getting to keep going back into the position. We're going to want to start claiming them. And the reason why is so that we can sell them, and we're taking our trading fees. We're not taking our principal, but we're taking our trading fees and we're claiming those, and that's where we're scraping profit on the position as it goes up and back down. And so one of the things that we really do is we monitor really just Solana's price and volume. And the reason why we do that is because if we start to fall below 200 or get close to where we're doing that, we will put on auto compound because tokens are super cheap and we'll accumulate into a position really well. And so we sort of really buff up our position for when Solana starts going back up. we're then benefiting from having more tokens in the LP pool. So it sort of really helps us balance out impermanent loss in any way, shape, or form because the position is moving with us, moving with the price range. It is one of those really cool things that we get to sort of see some. It just sort of helps us out. Now, one of the positions we don't move, we leave on auto compound is our USDT and our USDC. We just like to have that slowly compound and back into itself. And we've watched this compound from $100 all the way up. So this sort of just shows you what auto compounding looks like and the benefits of what it does is because now that I have a larger position, I earn even more on the fees. So, and then when it recompounds, I now have a larger position, and it just slowly grows up and up and up. And so it's one of those really fun pieces there for that. But the rest of our positions, we're going to be turning off our auto compound for, and through Hawksite, and then from there we're going to showcase you over there HawkFi. Some of the cool things that we have coming up this week. We have the founder of BitLayer, Alcoin Bit 2, Bitcoin Layer 2, joining us on the show, and his co-founder, as we're going to walk through what is a BitLayer user experience look like from start to finish. And so that's going to be fun. It's going to, I expect it to sort of sound like almost like those Indian scam calls, where like the scammer is like walking a person through what to do on their screen and stuff like that. We're going to be doing something like that. And it's really fun because we get to really focus on the user journey, and you get to see live what it looks like, what errors might look like as well, so that that if something happens, that it's normal, and for the fact that you can how to get out of that and how to get past it. So that's one of the big pieces that we sort of wanted to talk on there. As we see, our mother position has now really started to decline. We might pull out of this. I don't want to say Iggy's a rug and everything like that, but like, it's just been a slow bleed. We have made more in liquidity fees than we have ever spent on the position. So we're in profit, but it's one of those things where literally we've watched that drop from $400 slowly down to $78 and not really have any movement with that. And so I'm disappointed to say the least. But it is what it is. So we have let's see here. What do we have? ACS joining into that position. All right. But what was really funny about today, so as we've seen the day go, it looks like we'll keep this position. But yeah, so we have that all done. Let's go look at a rewards wallet. We really don't have anything except for dust, so we're not even going to touch any of our dust. But we can see some of the other strategies. Hawksite does have geo blocking on it, unfortunately, but this is one of those things where you get to sort of see the 24-hour volume and how that really pays off for you, and really excited to sort of see how the integration with HawkFi goes. So, as always, we head over to HawkFi after we're done over at Hawksite. Remember to disconnect your wallet and after leaving sites that you're done with, and we'll show you how to also get out of that position in your wallet. So here's the token CAR that we've been looking at. And so what's really interesting is how it's moved. So let's see there. So it has gained, but then it also went highly down. And so we see, where it's at right now and how it's just sort of bleeding off. I guess Nigeria had a token that sort of just dumped, and whether or not people are still, this is the new meta, country coins. So as we look through our list here, we have Baby, we have Gato, Lechat. Heck, why not? We have Decopin, Crime Kitty. Why not? Let's get into a Crime Kitty. So we're buying Crime. And then Bangu, Central African Republic. Why not? So get into another one of these tokens. But what we're really looking at here on these tokens is their volume metrics and stuff, and so we can see how that's going and where that's been. Traders are in and out. Must get a mascot. Why not? Joe, most follows in 48 hours. I don't know. Peepo? Why not Peepo? Let's do it. So, oh, are you migrating? Peepo might be migrating. We keep our transaction fees and bribes really low. So let's raise, oh, it's because we are out of SOL for that. We have bought everything that we can with this wallet. So, we can just sell out of things to get back to where we were, as we've seen the entire market sort of take a dive. Our little pennies that we throw around here and there and one single shots. It's interesting to see how they go. But this is what we use for a lot of chart pieces because they do a really great job at covering that. So as we can see here, we can see how this chart has gone from launch, and it's just a really interesting piece here. So the Central African Republic token, it's an interesting play, but we do see, where did this come out of originally? Oh man. And then also question, the Central African appears to have launched a meme coin by President Faustin Archange Tuande. The coin market cap 527 million, but its legitimacy is questioned due to potential deepfake videos and security concerns around the presidential account. No official confirmation or denial has been issued by the government amidst reports of account suspension and potential scams. So tell me something looks like a deepfake. How does that not look like a green screen in any way, shape, or form?
En 2022, la République centrafricaine a marqué l'histoire en devenant le deuxième pays au monde à adopter le Bitcoin comme monnaie légale. Cette décision a témoigné d'autres engagements envers l'innovation, faisant de nous l'un des pionniers dans l'adoption de la technologie blockchain et des opportunités qu'elle offre. La République centrafricaine a toujours cru en la force et l'importance d'une communauté solidaire. En nous appuyant sur cette conviction et en symbole d'unité, je suis fier d'annoncer le lancement du memecoin officiel de la République centrafricaine. Je vous invite tous à nous rejoindre pour célébrer ce nouveau chapitre passionnant.
I did a little bit of listening to this with one of my translators, but let's listen to this again. So,
mes chers amis du monde entier, je suis professeur Faustin Archange Touadéra, président de la République centrafricaine. En 2022, la République centrafricaine a marqué l'histoire en devenant le deuxième pays au monde à adopter le Bitcoin comme monnaie légale. Cette décision a témoigné d'autres engagements envers l'innovation, faisant de nous l'un des pionniers dans l'adoption de la technologie blockchain et des opportunités qu'elle offre. La République centrafricaine a toujours cru en la force et l'importance d'une communauté solidaire. En nous appuyant sur cette conviction et en symbole d'unité, je suis fier d'annoncer le lancement du memecoin officiel de la République centrafricaine. Je vous invite tous à nous rejoindre pour célébrer ce nouveau chapitre passionnant.
Yeah, so it's an interesting piece that we've seen. Man, like one, you can 100% say that
Mes
this is
chers
a great
amis
thing
du
in
monde
every way, shape,
entier,
or form. And so it's really interesting. So back as soon as possible. So that this has been suspended. The website that that they have us referred to can't be reached. I just, it's it's an interesting thing, and last post being January 11th, going from January 11th all the way, basically 30 days without a tweet. And then the first tweet is, hey, we're launching a token. We're launching a meme coin. So I think that that's a really interesting thing, totally. It's weird. So I'm just, I have concerns. Proposed community notes. This is Cointelegraph. This account has been compromised as confirmed by the African government. They do not endorse this coin. So I haven't seen anything from the African government because this is the African government, account. So I guess, let's see. World Vision Car, we don't see any other accounts sort of made under this piece. Here is a new. This is the base on-chain car. What do you think about my, as I just launched on ape.store? 3 hours ago, obviously. I don't know. Let's see. What is this? What is this government account? Yeah, February 9th. So, it just seems a little weird that something as simple as a meme can unite people. I just this is just it's an interesting day, so just watch yourself, please. What we're doing, we got out of it. We might be putting money on the table because of that, but what we're really looking at doing is oh my god, I just okay, we're gonna get back into it. We're a freaking degen. Oh my god, we're bad. We're just gonna get into a one-sided position because we don't own any of the token. At least I don't think we do. Yeah, no. Oh, we own one token. So let's put a soul in there. Let's put 0.5 of a token in there. Leave bin support. We're going to change the bin structure a little bit. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, this is just what's really funny is also the flag looks like a little tiny sticker of a present. So the two things that we're going to be doing mostly is we're going to be, one, setting up some slippage, proceed with selected, but we are going to be turning our auto compound off because, like I said, Solana is up over 200, and that's sort of, and it looks like it's, to me, on an uptrend, just because we've done this consolidated choppiness, and during the week we always go up for like the first 3-4 days of the week usually, when we're on an upward trajectory from the weekend. So it's not always the case, but you know, it beats the odds on it more times out of not. So that's sort of what we're doing there. And so one of the things that we have to do, because is we have to change all of our positions, which just makes it sucky for us, because we have, I think, like 40 some odd positions open. Let's see what we do here. Some of the other, while this loads. All right. So we've seen these positions get larger and larger, as you know, we dropped from all the way down to like around 6K. We have about $100 in unclaimed fees, but we can see where that's really at. That's like Pengu, Yapster, Yi is out. You know, DTF is down. Our unrealized P&L, we can sort of see where we're having some of the big loss. Supra being a big loss piece as well, down 91%. So that sort of sucks. But what we'll do is we'll close out positions that are in red in some way, shape, or form. And we've seen, you know, big balls drop down 84% for our LP positions. So this is how we'll sort of clean up a lot of these in some way, shape, or form. And we're just going to close these positions because all we have now is token. But what that does is that allows us to have a lot more token than, you know, as we put in that wide range piece. So we collect the token throughout a large step of that. Oh, I didn't want to. All right, position close completed. All right, so yep. Why not? Let's share some loss porn. You know, so we're just gonna go through and just share a lot of loss porn. You know, win some, you lose some. There we go. All right, so that position is now closed. There we go. So next up we have, let's pin that. So that was Supa. Next up, big balls. As we close down this position. So we're gonna close that. We earn back, because we get soul back, even though we're one side of the reason why we're getting soul back is because we are, let's generate a different image. I guess that's what they show when you know, big balls were not the answer. All right. So we're gonna close this position down. We got that closed, but we did claim some good fee pieces there for a little bit. So yeah, maybe we're going to, like I said, we're going to be going through all of these positions to change the automations and getting rid of the auto compounding side of things. So configurations. Auto compound is going to be turned off. Rebalance. We're going to change this to 1%. And that's where we're going to leave that there and leave it as a bid ask. And so we're going to refresh that piece there. So we can then get anything. I don't think we claimed all of our fees there. Yep. So, all right. So that's maybe DTF. Let's see. I think it might benefit us to leave this one open. We'll see as we run through these all real quick. So yeah, but I can't believe it. Like the one day I like leave for like not even an hour to go return a Roomba, and man, I can't believe that country launches a token, or supposedly a country launches a token. I just it's just one of those really funny things. You know, only in Web3 you're like, oh yeah, 3 weeks ago, or 22 days ago, yeah, 21 days ago, we're just about. Trump launches a token, being one of the largest memes to launch in 48 hours, and it's just sort of crazy to see that, like, this is everything that sort of happened in the meantime. Let's see here. I think we can deposit a little bit more. Oh, let's refresh that. Well, we still have the position. One of the things that, because we have so many positions open, it's a little bit of a UI issue for HawkFi, but the team is working really hard on it. They're trying to push a lot of cool new updates. Right now, they've added some of the social side of things. There we go. We see it. Let's just refresh up here. Yep. We'll remember to come back to that one. So we changed the automations on it. We claimed it. So here's another position that is dropped way far down 68%. That just sort of sucks, So we'll see that. The other side of things that we have to do is why we're getting this is because we have to update. So AMSOL. So we're having to update our list page, because if it's too long out of stock, I guess, I'm not quite sure what the mechanics of it on the backside, why I can't just, because it takes so much energy for the UI, I can't just open up every single pool as a tab. I've tried that, or else every tab sort of freezes, and that sort of sucks. So unrealized P&L is our mark. So we have maybe maybe DTF Sol, but we're now on AIM Sol. Cali Coin is another one that's down, that's sort of sad. So we're just gonna close this position because the value for it, if we can, I don't know what's going on. Let's see. Disconnect. And then we'll show you what that looks like. Not only disconnecting, but your connections. Oh, not managed accounts. No, not active networks. Connected apps. There we go. So we can connect. We can disconnect that. We can actually disconnect all, and auto confirm and disconnect from all. So there we go. So we're disconnected from all of our sites. And what we're going to do for the dashboard is we're going to do just a hard reset. So clear the cookie, clear the cache, and that's holding shift while refreshing. And from there, I'm going to charge my smoky treat. All right. Phantom to the rescue. Huge shout out to Phantom and Soulflare, So we'll sign that private message. proving ownership, not just connecting, but proving ownership. So we'll pull these positions up. Man. All right. We're just going to let all these, we're going to let these ride. And we're just going to go through them all because that's what we're really getting rid of the auto compounding off of everything. So we're going to let it all roll up, and then we're going to turn that auto compound off, and we're going to get boom. That's how we're just going to go through it. Fetching the position. All right. Position fetched. We're going to configure that, and we're going to turn auto compound off. Save and close. We see here right now where our position's at. And boom. So our position is good there. And we're going to claim our fees so that everything's sort of starting at 0 so we can see it all grow and showcase how it grows and what a position looks like. Even though we're down 51% on Pengu, we've added a lot to it in token wise. But what's more is we've taken more token off the table by either selling, staking into other protocols, and just having fun with Pengu, you know. So turn that auto configure off, that auto compound, and we're going to change our auto balance down to 1%. There we go. And then we are going to claim our configuration. So our fees. So the other big cheat that we do to make sure our stuff goes through is we use Triton as our RPC over Ironforge. Ironforge is the standard RPC, and it is a great RPC. Do not get me wrong. I love what Ironforge is doing, but for launching new pools in highly volatile coins, we need speed. Triton provides that like no other. So that is our piece there. Ba-doop, ba-doop. All right, auto compound off, auto rebalance, set to 1, proceed, bid ask, save and close. All right. So as you can see, we're more on the USDC side. We can do 2 things here. We can claim our meow, and then we can also, once this refreshes, we can deposit more meow so that it gives us boom. So we're going to deposit all but 1. There we go. All right. Boom. So meow is now done. Now Enron's been a really good pool for us. Really good. I think we started off with 1 soul in it. And I want to just sort of show you what that has looked like in fees and everything as it has just sort of helped. It has gone up and up for us, which has been nice. Bid ask, and yeah, so we're going to save and close that. But we're going to claim these fees, and I'm going to show you as that goes our fee section. Right now, Enron down 39%, but because we've been compounding, we've earned more token on both sides, and so this has sort of been a really cool piece for us. $297 total in additional fees, and that's on top of the $200 that we've pushed in. So that's sort of now we're in profit side of things, and it's just sort of becomes mad money. That's the fun thing to sort of do with these things is get your fees, get your money back that you spent, and you can then do whatever you want. Once you've gotten your piece back, um, you can let it ride and have fun, just doing whatever. Um, as we see, let's see. So yeah, we've changed those. All right. All right. Mm-hmm. There we go. And we are going to turn that auto compound off. We're going to take auto rebalance, change it to 1%, and leave it at bid ask. Now, one of the things I want to show here is what we've made in fees. Right now, we've made $136 in fees. So on this Trump USDC position, and that's just because we've only had this for 22 days. And it's sort of been a little stable. So though Trump's been down 64%, USDC's down only 0.01%. So it balances out our LP into down 36%. So it's been a nice sort of ride on this one. The Sol Trump has been really good. And that is it for that position. Now we head over to Vin. Vin is getting ready to do some really cool stuff. So I would love for you guys to check them out. Devin, they're doing wine, luxury goods on chain, luxury wines on chain. But not only that, the infrastructure behind it has been really cool to see it grow, and the buy-in, both from like IBC, Sarson funds, I'm trying to do some stuff with Manifest with them, and it's just going to be, it's a fun time all the way around. So there's that. Let's see. The other thing that I wanted while I'm slightly distracted, let's see here. Where is our task on quest? We're gonna share that with you guys. We would love for you to try this quest out. Let me know what you think on how easy it is. That would be really great. Yeah. I don't know. Wait, am I not allowed to drop? I don't know. All right, let's see. Can we? All right, so I don't know why it's not letting us do that. So, all right. Well, I guess we can't post that link in the abstract chat. Interesting, though, to find that out. All right. X step, another one. X step. Remember, we're changing our configurations, turning auto compound off. Auto rebalance, we're changing to 1%. And making sure it's at a bid ask, and we're closing. Or not closing, we're confirming that for the next piece. So that is the steps. Now with the Trump Sol piece, let's go. All right, Trump Sol. I think after we do the unicorn fart dust position, we will. So like the Trump Sol position, I think we've closed this and opened this up. So I don't think it's as old as. Oh no, actually, it looks like it might be. We started off really low, and now we have over $209 in fees. Automations sort of show the difference So we put 0.79 SOL and 8 Trump coins, so $285 in. And right now the position is worth, oh man, I saw it, $301. So we're up on that, especially as we were compounding token back in. And yeah. All right. So there's Trump. We are done with Trump. UFD. Screw it. We're just going to open up UFD as we'll go back to the dashboard and work on that. So as always, our configurations, we're turning our auto compound off. We're turning our auto rebalance into 1%. And bid ask. All right. So there's that. Then let's see what's next. Oh yeah, claim. All right. Now we'll head back over to the dashboard, and this is where I'm going to do a refresh on all of our positions so we can see how automations have changed. It's also, when you have a lot of positions, it's a good marker to see which positions you've touched, which ones you haven't yet, so you don't leave things behind or money on the table in any way, shape, or form. All right. Start to D is down 100%. Oof. All right. So we see these positions. Did we forget to move the Trump SOL into, I think we might have forgot to move the Trump SOL into uncompounded position. So we're going to change that real quickly as that position loads. Oh, there's our position. Ah. Let's go. All right. Oh, we know we have the position open, so we're just going to leave that for now, and we'll come back to it. That's a good thing about using the markers as sort of a checkpoint of where you're at and what you've done. So this is INF SOL. Now we're just getting bad. All right, so let's just refresh this page, and we'll go from there as we find our new positions and set them. So, but shout out to those that are joining us on Abstract. Thank you. You know, we have to see as it loads up our portfolio. All right, so we're gonna open that position. Where's that push? Right here. Right at the top. All right. Oh man, it is just not giving us our position. All right, let's go. We're gonna change our RPC for endpoint. This will require a refresh. For Iron Forge. There we go. Takes longer, as you saw that our ping rate is slower. with Iron Forge. But we're working on those positions, getting them all in. All right. Now, we'll open that link in a new tab. Crazy to see what Jailstool is doing as well. Oh, man. I'm just not getting any positions right now. Let's see if we go a slow route. Nope. Same exact thing. All right. So we're having UI issues. That's okay. That happens. But yeah, so we'll connect out of that. The next thing that we'll do, as we like to sort of showcase different things within the mode and base and linear ecosystems. We got a high Leap Wallet. We love Leap Wallet. I've noticed you're deep in the. We've built Leap for the go-to wallet for serious this month, earned by you into our power users program. Get tax support, and in exchange for onboarding into Leap and sharing product feedback and sharing. Sure. What you want? Backed by sure, why not? Ecosystem and launching soon as well. Let's see. Calendar. We're gonna do. Please grab. No more about. Boom. There we go. Free. There you go. We got paid $1. All right. And then, but profile, we're going to head over here and we are going to head over to mode. And we are going to boop. See all of our different projects that we have in the mode ecosystem. I think we got to go vote as well. So let's do that. We got shoe bill. We got printer. We got balancer V2. We have splice finance. Steer protocol. Moland. Sturdy V2. Mantis swap. Ionic. BMX. Layer Bank. Peapods Finance. Beefy. Boop. LogX. Ironclad. Velodrome V2. Swap mode. And there we go. Kim Exchange. I think that is the last of them. So, all right. That brings us all the way back down to shoe bill. All right, we've supplied a little bit of ETH. I think we can supply a little bit more, and then like all right, mode. think we're already on mode. All right. So our lending and total borrow. That is not our, so let's see here. What do we have per DBank? We've supplied ETH. So let's go supply a little ETH. Nope. 2. All right. So we're going to supply that. Successfully sent. All right. So we have that. And then we don't have anything we need. Wallet balance. Max. We don't have anything. Boom. Let's see. We'll withdraw everything. There we go. And oh my gosh. Transaction was successfully sent. Something went wrong. Call Max. Oh, pending transaction. Redeem underlying failed. Max. Oh, looks like that's all right. So, yeah, that's where we're at with everything going on there. Vault is coming soon. Referral bridge swap. Shoe bill is down. All right. So printer connect. We have like 0.7 BRR LP. So let's go look at our supply liquidity, withdraw liquidity. So we're going to withdraw this. And boom, there we go. Withdrawing. We have some claim all rewards as well. We're going to claim. And let's see what we have to unlock. I don't think we have anything there. We don't have anything there. And nothing there. All right. So that was our little bit that we were doing there. Referrals. We have our referral code there. We're going to share out. All right. There's that. Printer. They're doing good stuff within the ecosystem, keeping people informed and having good conversations. So, though a lot of their stuff has sort of died off, I still believe in them and what they're building. I think it's really cool. You know, at a base level, it's nice, simple, easy. All right. So our portfolio. We might have Merkle rewards, so we'll look at those. I think we don't have Merkle. Let's move that back there. All right, balancer. We're going to connect over. My liquidity, balancer ETH locked. How long is that locked for? Unlock, locked. Well, we can't unlock. So yeah. we're about 2 months away, I think, right now. So it's a good play. Manager of V-balance. We're not going to deal with that tonight. Splice, restricted access. What else? What do we have in Splice? We have very little in Splice, so we'll come back another day. Steer and smart pools. So we have 3 pools, all change pools. So we're gonna look at that. Mode. All right, we're gonna connect. Now, one of the cool things it shows here is all of the excess pools from the different protocols within the ecosystem. So you'll find a lot, or you can deploy your own contract for that. So creating a pool. So there's a lot of cool stuff that you can do with Steer. We can look at our pools directly, what we're earning on change, and each one is just a little bit more change. So yeah. All right, we're gonna leave that as is. So I would like to just combine those 3 pools, but not able to do that. Molend, we have a little bit in sitting in Molend mode in USDC, but when we're stateside, this is all we get. So they're putting up a good geo blocking. Even VPN doesn't work. So yeah. Oh, that phone died. All right. So Sturdy, we can look at our dashboard, connecting our wallet. So we can see our different point pieces and different functions of different pools, what we're earning and how we're earning different points as well. So that's one of the cool things within their silos. We can see just directly into those specific chains, siloed situations as well. All right, Manta swap. Same thing. Let's, pool. We have a little bit of everything added in. We don't have apply. Yeah. All right. That's the end of that piece. Ionic. V-Ion coming soon. So let's look at, so this is some documentation pieces. X-Ion, where we've staked and bridged to base. So we don't really want to do that or need that. Our claim piece. Let's see here. 4 more days of vesting is what we have on this. And yeah, our earn side. Morpho vaults earn ion and morpho rewards while supplying into morpho. So we have a little bit of a. All right, we have some arbitrage opportunities and stuff like that, which is always nice to see. And yeah, legacy. I don't know if we have. Oh, that's a base. All right, TVL. Turning it from deposit to withdraw. All right, it puts us in steer again. So let's look at our dashboard. We can see claim all rewards. Let's see, deposit 51 and providing liquidity, claiming rewards, and claim. All right. And we're going to stake. All right. Ionic not working right now as well. So then BMX. All right. Well, I think this is a sign that we need to call it a night and just sort of walk away from everything for now. And that's fine with us. It's it's a fun thing to be able to just run through things sometimes. But what's really cool about Web3 is showing you guys how it really actually, like, how it works in the background a little bit, but also that it's just not like you click and all of a sudden, money's in your wallet somewhere. You have to bridge it. You have to, transfer it bridges using different messaging protocols. And so it lands for a really cool future, I think, of possibilities of what we're able to do. On a DeFi level, it excites me. But as always, we're going to end this episode, as we've ended every episode, with our words of wisdom and the greatest worst knock knock joke on the face of the planet. I want to thank everyone for joining us for TacoBytes, your daily bite of Degen, episode number 873, coming to you live from somewhere nowhere. 3 tokens to watch right now, obviously, is Car and Crime Stool, I think, and everything that's sort of going on with Yeezy and everyone dropping tokens. But Baby is another one to sort of look at. Let's see what the network does. Let's see what his team does. But as always, I want to thank everyone for jumping in. Tomorrow we have Monday and Tuesday. We have Manifest Morpheus Monday tomorrow. So please remember to join us for that. That's going to be a really fun time. So as always, our words of wisdom are always the same. A closed mouth cannot be fed, and you cannot feed a closed mouth, meaning if no one knows you're looking for opportunity, opportunity can never come knocking. If opportunity does come knocking and no one answers, it's going to keep on walking. With that, we end with the greatest worst knock knock joke on the face of the planet. In memory of those that come before us and a reminder of those that come after us. Knock knock. Who's there?